All right, so we scraped over the line to a 2-0 win there. I spoke to you before the game, and we were saying that we like the look of the side. You know, it looked a bit refreshing. Just didn't get it though, did we?
No, the first one was still dull, still sideways passing. I mean, a lot of deadwood needs to go in the squad. A lot of deadwood. I mean, Smalling needs to go. I think Shaw's gone now. I think Shaw kind of a hard time. If it's not an injury, I think Shaw's gone. A lot of deadwood. I think we need it for Beanie on the summer. We need still a lot of sideways passing. It's not good enough. It's just not good enough. A team like Brighton should be winning 3-4-0. If this was City or Liverpool, it'd be 4-0 in the first half. 1-0 is not good enough. It's not good enough.
You look at that second half in particular, Brighton had loads of chances. I counted 4, 5, possibly 6 chances that Brighton could have done a lot better at, and obviously it was at 1-0 then. The warning signs were on the door. We just didn't get that level of performance. We didn't get that attacking consistently. We didn't have sustained pressure. It just didn't work, but it was a smash and grab in the second half.
I mean, why are we not 4-0 FC no more? If this is in the first half of the season, we're winning 4-0. Brighton, if we played a better team, Brighton would have come back and 1-1, 2-1. Look what happened against Sevilla on Tuesday. It's not good enough. It's absolutely not good enough. A lot of players here need to step up to the weight. They're too big to wear the United shirt. United shirt's too big for them. So, I mean, it's not working, Flex. It's not working.
Okay, but we are through. That's the main thing. In a knockout competition, obviously, it's win your game, you go through it, regardless of the performance. We know the performance has been poor. We know the performance has been poor today, but we've got through. How you doing, fella? You right? We go through to the semi-final. We're going to win this FA Cup. You're confident we can? I know it was a bad performance today, but we're through. That's the main thing. We're through to the semi-final. We're going to Wembley. Can you see us winning it?
I mean, you got Tottenham, Chelsea. They're way better than us. I don't.
Chelsea ain't through yet, but
you got Tottenham. If you play Tottenham, I think not good enough in Tottenham in 90 minutes.
You were lucky.
Not good enough to beat Tottenham over 90 minutes. Tottenham got Son, Eriksen. They'll finish those chances. Brighton couldn't. I don't think over 90 minutes at Wembley, their stadium. Don't think we can beat Tottenham over 90 minutes. Hopefully, I mean, it's a knockout competition, but better teams will come and take these chances that Brighton didn't take today. So, I mean, it's a knockout competition. I want us to win, but it's not good enough. We'll just paper over the cracks. It's not good enough.
I've got to ask you this now, away from that. So the Mourinho thing, obviously he's been in the press a lot this week with his press conferences. The one after Sevilla was pretty bad. Obviously, the press conference yesterday, he seems like he's irritable. What do you make of the whole Mourinho thing? Do you think he was right in what he said? Do you think he was wrong? Where do you stand on that?
I mean, I don't think he's happy. I don't think he's happy, Mourinho. I think arrogance. Come out in the conference and say what was wrong, what I done wrong. He's mentioning stats. They didn't ask you about stats. They asked you what happened. He's not mentioning nothing about the game, the players you picked, the formation you picked, bringing up stats. It doesn't make sense. It's too arrogant.
Sorry, I mean, we'll talk about McTominay in a minute. But yeah, where was you on that Joseph thing? You're saying he doesn't feel like he's happy. You don't think he's happy?
He's arrogant. He's not smiling no more. He's a bit too arrogant, talking stupid questions. I mean, it's not making sense. I mean, talk about what you done wrong, Jose. Not mentioning the stats, the facts. We don't want to hear that. Saying, oh, Man United, this is the first time it's happened to them. Why would you say that after you lost the game? It doesn't make no sense. Come out and said, I made a mistake. I picked the wrong team. He doesn't own up for his mistakes. It doesn't make sense.
Would you have liked to see him do that instead of trying to deflect it?
I would have. Own up for your mistakes. Say, I made a mistake. I played Fellaini. I played the wrong team. Coming out bringing out stats. I mean, it's rubbing salt into injury. Makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever.
Do you think he can turn it around? You think he can get the glory days back? You think he can get the fans who maybe are not his biggest fans? You think he can grab them back? You think he can turn it around?
I mean, if you get the right players, I think he can. A lot of deadwood needs to go in the summer. I've said this many times. A lot of deadwood players in the club. Darmian, Blind. Get them all out, bring some new players, and then probably could.
What do you call it, man? We need a bit of speed, you know what I'm saying?
A bit of speed. I mean, it was too slow. A lot of sideways passing.
Back in days, United were all about.
It's too slow.
It's
way too slow. So I think we need.
They're passing back every fucking 5 seconds.
Brother, thanks for talking to us, man.